As of March 2024, the Salvage Yard is the newest business in GTA Online. It was released in December 2023 with the Chop Shop DLC. Now I'm going to show you in this video how to purchase a Salvage Yard and how to best utilise it to make yourself as much money as you possibly can. So firstly, how do you buy one? Open up your phone, come down to internet, come up to money and services, come down to Maze Bank foreclosures, enter the site, come up here to the top right hand corner, filter out for Salvage Yards, and you can see we have 3 here in the city. We scroll up, we've got 1 here in between Sandy Shores and Grapeseed, and 1 at the top here at Polito Bay. Now my recommendation is to stay away from the 2 at the top of the map here. You want to buy one of the ones in the city. Coming down and looking at the price tags here, we've got $2.4 million for Marietta Heights. Strawberry is the one I own. I can't show you how much it costs from memory. I think it was $2.5 million. And coming down to LaPortia here, $2.6 million for the most expensive one. I recommend staying away from this one though. There is a gang attack that happens here, and more often than not when you're trying to get into your property here, you can trigger the gang attacks and you need to clear out all the enemies before you can actually move on. So I recommend staying away from that one. Like I said, I own the Strawberry location. This is my personal preference. However, I have also operated the Marietta Heights, and that's also not a bad location. You are nice and close to the casino for when you're doing one of the robberies, which is the podium robbery. A few of the setups are nice and close to this one as well. Me personally though, Strawberry's nice and central. That's why I've chosen that one. Now when you are ready to purchase it, I will come into the Marietta Heights one. Just to show you, so come in, you've got a few upgrades here you can do. The tint is completely cosmetic, it just changes the colour inside. Get trade rates, this is one I recommend if you can afford it. It is $450,000. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. It's a once-off payment though, and it will give you discounts on all claims with Moores Mutual when you or on repairing vehicles at LS Custom. So if a vehicle blows up, you call your insurance, it's going to cost you less to retrieve your vehicle, and if you take a car into LS Customs and you've damaged it before you go in there, it's going to cost you less to repair it. The tow truck here, definitely recommend picking one of these up because this is one of the ways you're going to make money with this business. Now you can get the standard, you can get the top of the range tow truck here for $1.1 million. However, if you don't have much money, I recommend just getting the beater because it's $650,000. You're going to save yourself almost half, and it does exactly the same job. I don't think there's any difference between either one of them. I think the most expensive one might be a little bit faster, but we're only talking a couple of miles. That you're not going to notice it that much, I don't believe. Now the wall safe here, I own this. I can't show you how much this one costs. I can't remember. But if you don't pick up the wall safe, you're still going to have one in your office. The difference is your max capacity is only going to be $100,000. If you purchase the wall safe here, your max capacity for the wall safe is going to be $250,000. So all it means if you don't pick up the wall safe, you just need to come and collect that money quicker, more often. If you do have the wall safe, well then you can leave it a bit longer before you have to come and collect it. And I'll talk about how the money goes in the wall safe shortly. And coming down here, staff. For $625,000, you definitely want to pick up the staff because this is going to speed up how quickly vehicles you salvage with your tow truck, how quickly they're going to get salvaged. Once you pick up a vehicle with your tow truck, it's with the staff members, it takes 48 minutes for that to be converted, completely salvaged, sorry, and you get paid out for that. So one of the ways to make money with this business is here with the tow truck. You want to enter your tow truck and launch tow truck service. This is going to put you in a mission. You're going to receive a phone call here in a second from Jamal. That's an SMS from Jamal. Never mind, it's an SMS from Jamal. And you're going to receive a waypoint to go collect a vehicle. It's nice and close, this one here. You can see it's only 1.5 kilometres from where I am. Sorry for those of you in America who are on the Imperial system still. I have set mine to metric just because that's what I'm used to. Now if you get one that is miles away, you can just set your spawn location to your salvage yard and enter a new invite only session, and it'll give you a location much quicker. Now these are just similar to the missions you would have done with Franklin in story mode if you did any of your side missions, the ones with Tanya. The very annoying ones, but this tow truck's much faster than that one, so it's quite easy. Just come up to your vehicle here, there it is there, reverse up, using, press down on, oh, I missed it, move forward, there we go, collected it. So press down on your analog stick to lower the hook, press up on your analog stick to raise the hook, once you got it connected, and then just drive back to your salvage yard. Once you get back to your salvage yard, it's as simple as that. That is the tow mission done. So once you come back into your salvage yard, you're going to see the vehicle over here on your lift. If you own the staff upgrades, this is going to take 48 minutes for them to completely salvage this. And you will get paid out, is it $30,000? Between $30,000 and $50,000, I think, from memory. And also, every 48 minutes, you're going to have money going into your wall safe. So come up into the office here. Here is your wall safe. And the amount that goes into here is depending on how much you have, how many tow trucks you have delivered in the last 48 hours, I think it is. If you have delivered four vehicles in the last 48 hours, I think it's 48 hours, 4 of them, you're going to max out your wall safe at $24,000 every 48 minutes. So every couple of days, you just want to go and do 2 missions when you first jump on, wait the 48 minutes, go do 2 more, because you can have 2 vehicles on the lifts here at any one given time. Over here as well, you have snacks available. Same as every other business you own, you've got snacks available that you can purchase. So here I've come into another tow truck mission here. You can see this one is all the way up here in the Grand Sonora Desert. That is much too far to go here with this slow tow truck, so I'm just going to jump to a new invite only session and going to try again. And you can see here now 1.6 kilometres, that is much quicker, much closer, so we're going to go ahead and collect this one now. I'm going to drive the second one back here, that'll be the mission done as well. And when you come over to your lifts here, you can see now that I have 2 vehicles on the lift. Each one will take 48 minutes for the staff to salvage them, provided you have that staff upgrade. And again, you will get paid out. I can't remember the exact total off the top of my head. At the end of the video, I will remind you what it was. I think it's between $30,000 to $50,000 for each vehicle, but then you also get the passive income coming into your wall safe, which does increase to the max of $24,000 every 48 minutes, provided you have collected 4 vehicles within the last, it's between 24 to 48 hours. I can't remember the exact totals. So here you can see, I just kind of missed that, didn't I? It's been 48 minutes since in-game, since the 2 vehicles were salvaged. They have both disappeared, and I got paid $35,000 for one and $37,000 for the other. Now, another way to make money with this business is coming over here to your computer, and this is where we're going to do the vehicle robberies. There are 3 vehicles you can steal each week. They change with the weekly update. There are 5 different robberies that you can complete, and I do my weekly update videos every Thursday morning, my time, whatever time that is for you, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. So I'm on Sydney time, so it's every Thursday morning, Sydney time. I'll put out a video once we have the information of what's coming out the weekly update. It is which vehicles are available as well as which robbery it is you need to do. So when you're ready to start one, let's go here with the Obey Omni EGT, since that is the most expensive. You just start the mission, go confirm. It's going to cost you $20,000 to start it up. And looking at the planning screen here, you can see we have, down the bottom, you can see we have 2 planning work. These are missions we need to do. This is going to be done in free roam, and you need to start it up. Up the top here, we have some tasks to do. For this particular one, there are only 2. Some of the missions have 3. Now, these can be found on the map. When you're in free roam, you don't need to come in here to start these. And you also have an optional mission here. So when you're ready to start one, you just start it. The planning work down the bottom, the 2 missions, you start it and you're going to get put into a mission. And you basically just do what the game tells you to do here. Whenever you come outside, you'll see on the map there are 2 green, looks like suitcases, flashing. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. So when you're not on a mission, they're flashing. They're letting you know about the other options, the other setups you need to do for these heists. So they're called robbery tasks. You can see I've got 2 here. Now, as you get close to one of these, you will see a little green Corona. up here on your map. Once you come down close to it, it will ask you to press right on your D-pad, and then Jamal will contact you regarding what you need to do for this task.
So, I'm thinking we'll use one of the LS panic trucks to get into the stadium, since it won't look suspicious. Now, luckily, they keep a branded truck in this warehouse. Now, all you gotta do is steal it.
So basically for this one here, we're just going inside the warehouse just here. And I'm not going to go over these, what to do. These are pretty straightforward. Just follow what the game says to do. I don't think there needs to be a guide on how to do these particular setups. They are rather easy. Once you have your 2 setups here complete and the additional tasks you need to do up here, whether it is 2 or 3, depending on which robbery you have, you can come down here and start the robbery. Once you have successfully stolen the vehicle, you just drive it back to your salvage yard, and that will be the mission done. And I do have separate guides on how to do each of the 5 different car robberies that will be uploaded very shortly after this video is uploaded. So if you're watching it in the future, just check down below the description for each robbery. The link to each robbery will be in the description below. And once you come back in here, you can see there are 3 additional tasks you need to do for a bonus reward. And if you do that, you get $50,000, and that's what the guides are going to have in each of the missions. Is going to be showing you how to do each of the 3 different tasks for each of the 5 different missions. As if you were trying to do your career progress, you come in here, you can see that we need to complete all bonus challenges for all salvage yard robberies, which you can see there that I have done. So therefore, again, if you want to know how to do those, a link for each of those will be in the description below once they are uploaded. Once you have successfully stolen a vehicle through one of the vehicle robberies, it will be here across these formats here. You can store up to 4 at a time before selling them. When you're ready to do that, come over here and press right on your D-pad, and you have the option to sell multiple. If you have more than one here and you actually have a bodyguard hired, or if you're an MC club president, you have an associate, or you can come down here to salvage parts, but I have 2 cars over here on the left right now, so I can't do that. Always sell. It is going to get you the most profit, so always sell. After you click sell, you'll be put in the sell mission, where you simply just need to drive down here to the terminal. So being nice and close there obviously helps out. So you've got this one here, I'm at Strawberry. The other one I recommended, the Marietta Heights, that one is here. So both locations are nice and close to the terminal when it comes to selling. When you are driving it down to the terminal, you want to be nice and careful not to crash. Every single little crash you have will put damage on the car, and that'll come away from the profit you're going to make for selling this vehicle, in much the same way it does with the vehicle cargo warehouse. Once you get down here to the terminal, simply drive into the Corona here, and that will be that mission finished. And there you will receive payment for the vehicle. For this one here in particular, $384,000. And that is pretty much everything you need to know about how to run the salvage yard and how to best make money with it. Again, if you want to know how to do each of the different 5 robberies and complete the elite bonuses for each of those robberies, the link will be in the description below once they are uploaded. So if you're watching this in the future, check down below, they should be there by now. If you're watching this shortly after uploading, just come back, they will be uploaded in the future. And that is pretty much going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. If you want to see more GTA content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.